tortured soul, marked by an image from his youth, the violent scene that upset him, whose lesson he was only to grasp years later, happened on a street corner just outside of the park, sometime before the outbreak of World War III. The park on Sunday. The child whose story we are telling was bound to remember the trees, the bright sun, and a golden face. In the years of madness to come, he would often wonder if he had ever seen it, or if he had dreamed up a lovely moment to catch up with the crazy moment that came next. A shout, a sudden screech, a body crumpled on the pavement. Only later did he realize that he had seen a man die. Soon after, the park was destroyed. Man, in his recklessness, had hidden the sun and ruined the face of the earth. The supposed victors settled underground, safe from the radiation above. They stood guard over a kingdom of rats. Their prisoners suffered worse. Limitless deprivations. No snack treats. No belly rubs. One day, they came to select a new guinea pig from among the prisoners. He had seen the products of these experiments. The outcome was death for some, for others, madness. He tried to be brave. They told him that their world was doomed. They needed an emissary, a man with a mental image of the world before it had gone dark, a man obsessed with an image from the past. He does not believe their lies, but he wants to. They begin. He does not die. He does not go mad. Instead, he suffers, and suffers, and suffers. And on the 10th day, a break. And then more suffering. They said the experiment was a success, but he did not care. Each day that came for him blurred into the next. Soon only one clear thought remained. Escape. When he saw his chance, he did not hesitate. Caught. He begins to panic, but then sunlight. For a moment he is blinded by its beauty. He flees. Will the suffering never cease? But he is determined. He rushes onward, reckless. But not too reckless. He still remembers what his mother told him. They had lied. The world is not destroyed. He runs for joy. Grass, trees, sky, fire hydrants. It is the park of his youth just as he remembers it. He stops to consider, has he really traveled into the past? More running. A playground. He remembers there were playgrounds and children, real children, real tire swings, real monkey bars, real motion sickness. He takes a breather. And then, off in the distance, he sees no. Can it be? That face, the golden face from his dreams. It is her. Who could forget such beauty? The girl he had seen as a child so many years before. They talk. They laugh. They do other things. It is like he is in a dream. He could stay with her forever, without plans, without memories. It is as he had always wanted. A man approaches. He thinks maybe he knows this man from somewhere, as he's seen him at the supermarket, at the cafe. He looks cold. Does he perhaps work in an ice cream truck? In his delirium it is difficult to concentrate. And then he remembers. The experimenter, here to return him to that dark future, and perhaps his love with him. He implores her to flee. Flee, my love, flee. Please, I implore you. Ah, she is beautiful, but maybe not so smart. He flees to draw the man away. Goodbye, my love. Do not worry. This shall be but the first of 1,000 goodbyes. He runs. His tormentor follows. And then he is somehow reminded of that child he once had been, in that day in the park those many years before. The man tried to say something to him, a shout, a warning, but their face propelled him onward. He dashed towards the street. He did not look both ways. And when he recognized the stroller, he understood the price of recklessness. For this was his past and future both, and he knew that this haunted moment he had been granted to see as a child was the moment of his own death.
Hi, kids. This is Marty here to remind you to look both ways before you cross the street. Thank you.